Morning, YouTube family. It's Miss Lori, and I am sitting out here early on this Sunday morning, and I'm on my patio underneath the deck, just swinging, listening to the birds wake up, and it looks like it's going to be a beautiful Lord's Day. And I just wanted to show you guys what the Sea House has been up to. We have become happy campers. And I couldn't be more excited about this. Tommy's been talking about this for a while, that we need to buy a camper for vacation. And I kept telling him, I don't think that sounds very much like a vacation. I think it'll be too much work. And it took COVID-19 to get me on board, to start thinking about the possibilities. And when I started looking at them and thinking of all the places we could go, I thought, wouldn't it be nice to have a mountain home slash beach home slash lake home? Just anywhere you want to go, just pack your own little home away from home up and hit the road and go. And so, yeah, I got on board and started researching them. And we, thanks to a YouTuber that I watch, Jessica O'Donoghue, she kind of pointed us in the direction of the Grand Design Trailers. And yeah, we did our research. We decided that that's what we wanted. We went and we looked at them, and we wound up with this. And so I thought maybe I could just show you give you a little tour of it, because I am so proud of it. I've had so much fun setting this thing up and making our home away from home. So, okay, here goes. We did buy the 265 BH bunkhouse model because that's what JT wanted, a bunkhouse. Everybody knows he's an only child, but he loves to have his friends come along with things that we do, and so this will give him plenty of room if he wants to bring a friend. We told him after we get the hang of all this camping stuff, there's a lot to learn. We did bring our dog on the first trip, and he claimed the second bunk, but this is a jackknife sofa, and it folds out into a bed, so if you have a guest, that would accommodate them. This model that we got has an option of a dinette here in the slide out area, or theater seating, and a fold out table that is stored underneath the bed back there. And we went with that because we don't feel like we'll be eating in our camper that often, but we would be able to if we wished. We can enjoy a meal in here once in a while if we need to, but we want to enjoy the great outdoors when we go as much as possible. But I love all of this. I love the floor space in here. Tommy, his must-have was the slide out. He said he cannot stand to feel claustrophobic in a camper, that we needed that extra space. So he got his wish. I feel like this trailer hit all the boxes, checked all the boxes for each and every one of our family members. I picked up a couple of these little trash bag holders because they're very lightweight. We have one here and one that we'll use outside to store or to keep a trash bag handy, so that when we're cooking and eating outside, we can keep our mess cleaned up. But I just love the residential feel of this kitchen. Of course, it's got a nice deep sink and stove, oven. We can do a little baking when we're on vacation if we want to. Microwave. And JT absolutely loves the smart TV, which we already have Disney Plus and I think Hulu and Netflix on it. We haven't figured out how to get our Xfinity working. I'm still working on that. But yeah, I just love the little kitchen. I just love it. And of course, I bought a few new things. Like I had to have a coffee maker just for this. And I saw these cute little coffee cups at Ross, which I loved. And all this, which I will secure when we're traveling in the cabinets so that they can't get broken. Picked up this little sign at the Dollar Tree That's exactly how I feel, blessed and grateful. And of course, we need some knives. We're always preparing steaks and that kind of thing when we're grilling out. And I had plenty of stuff inside the house. After 28 years of marriage, I had a lot of extra things. So, um, brought out some of my extra towels and pot holders for the kitchen. And of course, we use Corelware in the house. I love that because it doesn't take up a lot of my cabinet space, but it's also chip resistant and um, anti-breakage, so that's perfect for RV. Apparently a lot of people use them in an RV, and those are pretty secure in there. And I had plenty of extra Tupperware that I brought out, extra plasticware. Brought out some spices so that we can cook on the grill, and extra silverware and things like that we've accumulated over the years, and kitchen utensils. I'm sure that as we go along we'll find other things that we need, but this is so far what we found. I'm using these cabinets for all our outdoor cooking. There's our marshmallow roasting sticks, and I've got some foil pans in case we need to or want to do some campfire cooking. We'll be taking our Blackstone with us, so there's our Blackstone tools and dome. We got some beach towels and some hammocks if we have trees that we can hang them from, and some floats, things like that. And then here's a few things I picked up. This little tablecloth, and these things here were on clearance at Walmart this week, just $5 a piece, and I thought those would be so handy. The tray and the little caddy to transport prepared food and utensils and things like that out to the campsite to cook on the grill. And then I had the idea to do this. I'm sure I wasn't the first one ever, but a sweet neighbor of mine, when I was sick a few months ago, made me a pie, and she brought it in this pie taker. I tried to send her pie taker back, and she said, don't worry about it. It only cost $1. She said, I buy those to take pies to people when they're sick or grieving or whatever. And so I couldn't stand to just throw it away, even if it does just cost $1. But when we got the RV, I decided this would be a perfect place to store paper plates, and that works great. I can just take it out to the picnic table and set our paper plates out there and not have to worry about the flies invading them. Of course, we got I think that's a 6 cubic foot refrigerator. It's not real big, but it's just perfect for vacation. And yeah, still got some drinks and stuff in there from our last camping trip. And here's our bathroom, and this is one of the more spacious bathrooms I've seen in an RV. We looked at a lot of them, and I love the setup. I didn't bring towels from inside the house because I wanted all my towels to match out here because they're all exposed. We have a towel rack there, and so I just brought plenty of them and rolled them up in there. And yeah, I wanted them to match for that reason. And this is one of the nicer showers that I've seen in an RV too. We just love it. We looked at a lot of models, not Grand Design models, but other travel trailers that used like a miniature, I call it Tiny Tim bathtub, and it just feels very claustrophobic. And of course, we're past the stage where you're having to put little kids in a bath, so the shower was perfect for us. And this is the master bedroom. Nice big window. And of course, this is a queen size bed. We did have to replace this. We slept one terrible night. The night we bought the camper, we were able to stay in the campground that belongs to the dealership that we purchased the camper from. And of course, from what I understand, most, if not all, RVs come with a terrible mattress. And I have arthritis, and it was terrible. And then I went to Walmart that night and picked up a topper for it, and it made no difference. So we went to the furniture store when we got back from that first camping trip, and we purchased a residential mattress. It's a 60 by 80, and we've been on one family camping trip since then, and yeah, we've slept so much better. So yeah, if you buy an RV, probably gonna have to get ready to buy a mattress shortly after. Of course, we got the 2 closets, and we have these little bins that I stuck here in the overhead compartment. Those are perfect for our clothes. Got those at the Dollar Tree. They're soft. You know, they're not going to scratch up anything if they move around. And put more bins in our closets. And then there's nightstands here, and we've got I think that's USB port and electrical outlet there for charging our phones and whatnot. Well, we got electrical outlets and USB over here, so it's great. It's just what we needed, guys. It checks off all the boxes for this family, and we're so excited to go now. So stay tuned. We may have some YouTube family camping adventures to come. Thanks for watching.